Hey, howdy, hey, everybody. Happy Saturday evening and welcome to Disney Night Live.
Hello.
Aloha.
What's going on, everybody? We got Skipper Jay, we got Mike and Becky with us. I'm David. So welcome. Hello to Lily, who's watching
Hey,
Pop
Lily.
Century, not Michigan, Pop Century Resort. Hello,
You
Lily. Thanks for
are
tuning
about
in.
20 minutes from my house. Hey, it's your weekly dose of puppy love. Aloha.
Hello, Poppy.
Okay, Daddy's busy.
Daddy's busy. Puppy could stay anytime.
I love her so much. Much.
She's really cute. So how's everybody doing tonight on this Saturday evening?
Good.
Good. I'm glad.
I have been working all day and looking forward to this.
Yeah. I I look forward to it every Saturday, although I was
Me
very
too.
not motivated today. The past couple days, not motivated, been really tired. So I took a nap and I felt better. Had some coffee, and I'm
Yeah.
raring to go now. But past couple days, I've had you get that. I feel like doing nothing. Yeah,
I get that every day.
You know, our Monday started out on a terrible note, and it kind of made me a little lazy all week. We
yeah,
don't know the details, but we found a puppy that we couldn't save,
right.
and
Yeah,
and the way it had been brought about on this little thing has put a cloud over the whole week.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I hear
But you
you.
know what? I'm going to Animal Kingdom on Monday. I
That
gotta
makes
get out.
everything better.
I gotta go. I gotta go. I
Yeah.
gotta go play. I gotta go play.
I'm jealous.
Yeah, me too.
Well-
We're about 3 weeks, less than 3 weeks away from Christmas, and we've got some more fun shows every Saturday. But I'd like to remind everybody we are live. Please share us out. We are all over social media: Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. Right now, we're streaming to Instagram Live and Facebook, and we put out a new podcast. Last week's live stream is now up as an audio, so I put that up a little while ago. So please check that out as well. And again, thank you for any of the time that you give us. We love to have your engagement.
I gotta say, with the podcast, everybody, if you could do us a favor, if you could go to your podcatcher, whatever it is, if you could give us a 5-star rating, a thumbs up, a nice review, that helps boost us to the top. Because I really think the NTD podcast is going places in 2025, and so help us out.
I haven't gone places in 7 years of doing this, but maybe
they say it takes 5 years. They say it takes 10 years. 10 years to be an overnight success.
My goodness, I could be dead before I'm successful.
So we just have to fake it until we make it.
Fake it until you make it, bro.
Fake it until we make it.
Lily says she's going to Hollywood Studios tomorrow.
Nice.
So Lily, have a great time. Please tell Grogu I said hello.
Lily, I think I'm going to be seeing you on Monday night at the Jock Lindsay Hangar Bar.
Ooh, nice.
With a fellow friend of ours.
Nice.
Sweet.
Little meet and greet with the Skipper Jack.
Yeah.
Shaking hands, kissing babies, or
skipper autograph, put my skipper hat on,
kissing hands, shaking babies.
Thing. I got this.
Right.
Dude, they teach us to wave at the Jungle Navigation Company Limited.
Right.
I mean, there's a whole no West Side.
No, none of that there. Yes, you are, Jason.
I tried on the boat, but
I want to send well wishes to my wife, Kim. I don't see her watching right now.
Yeah.
No excuse, but she's had a bout of diverticulitis infection. Again, was in the ER the other day. And she's finally feeling a bit better today. She's doing some crafts upstairs, I think, for her students. But she had a rough week. And well wishes to my honey buns is what I call her. So, just get better quick.
I love your wife. I hope she gets better.
I love her too, and I hope she gets better as well. Thanks.
Yeah, that's terrible. What she has to go through.
Yeah, she deals with it once in a while whenever it flares up. And she got up Wednesday morning and she took a shower and she was like, "I'm like, you can't go to work. You got to go to the ER. You got to go get the ultrasound and the CAT scan because you're just in too much pain." And she's like, "You're right," and she did. And then she spent the day. Thank God that they wanted to keep her for a couple of days. And then the infectious disease doctor said, "You know what? I think you're okay to go home. We gave you a bunch of antibiotics in the hospital. We'll give you them to bring home orally." And so she didn't have to stay. What's that?
Is she feeling any better? Like, does she feel like that these are working for her, or the antibiotics?
Yeah, she's definitely today better and less uncomfortable. There's swelling and an uncomfortable feeling, and then pain as well. So, but she hasn't really. She's not eating, since that. So, yeah. So it's like soup, a mild things. She can't have like a full diet right now. So,
yeah.
But well wishes to her. Let's talk about our friends again over. Well, you know what? Let's talk about, and Jay brought this up earlier. I don't do this often enough. Let's talk about me.
Dave, we need to do this. We need to do this every single week.
I know I
Mhm.
forget because I'm not that bright. Thank
every
you, Lily.
single week.
You know, I have 6 computer monitors in front of me in some form, and I get so caught up in the show. I forget to tell everybody I'm a travel specialist with Travelmation. I can plan your Disney vacation. I can plan your Disney cruise. I can plan any of your vacations that you would like, and I can help you get that done. If you just reach out to me, these are all my little, flyers or ads here. I'm David Picciano at travelmation.net. That's how you would get in touch with me. Hi, Kim. You can also message me. You can call me if you've got my number. I could do a lot for you as a travel agent. I could help plan your Disney vacation, which the planning portion comes at no cost to you, and help you make sure you have a successful, magical vacation.
And Dave, what I love is not only do you do the entire package beginning to
All
end,
of
and you are that person. As a local, I don't need a lot of that. But if I want to ring you up and be like, hey, we're gonna stay like 2 nights at Port Orleans, can you go ahead and just take care of that for me?
I could do it.
You got it.
I could help you. Yeah. And I watch so many vlogs to try and stay current with information. When you're not a local and you need to know, how do I do it? I watch vlogs and I read stuff and all that. So I make sure that if I am planning, it's almost as if I've got boots on the ground. But it's not the first time, Jay, somebody's called me, the total package. So I appreciate that. That was
I'm not calling you that. I am not calling you that. I call you a lot of things to your face.
No, you can call me the full package. Full package is fine. I'll take. That's actually, I'm changing my name right now from NTD David to full package. It's a small envelope though. Hello to everybody tuning in and joining us. Again, we're Disney Night Live. I'm gonna lose my co-host here. Let's talk about our friends over at D Magic World right now. You could be listening to our full-length episodes on dmagicworld.com because dmagicworld.com is a 24/7 streaming Disney music magical station playing Disney music from around the parks, as well as, I see Grogu in the corner, as well as Disney movie music. But they also play Disney Night Live shows several days a week at full length. So you could tune into dmagicworld.com. You could hear some great Disney music, but you could also hear some Disney Night Live in case you missed us. So check them out. Make sure you tell them what you want to hear because you're in charge of what they play. That's right. You can request whatever you want to hear at dmagicworld.com. So tell Jasper to get what you want to hear on the station. Nonstop Disney magic.
And Dave, I gotta say, Jasper is killing it on the Disney Christmas music because I'm a delivery driver for a living, and I don't have the app, so I've been using my phone internet to play D Magic World as I drive, and I'm just like, this is the right amount of festive. This is just
I was listening to it. What's that, Mike?
Like being at the parks, right, Jay?
Yeah.
He gets you right in the feels. I'll tell you that much. Where's my comments on that? Stupid iPad. I left work early on Wednesday. It took me an hour and a half to get to work on Wednesday, and then I left a little early and went over to the ER. And then I worked from home on Thursday and Friday, so I could make sure I was home with Kim in case she needed anything. And while I'm working, in the kitchen at the counter, I've got D Magic World on. And then I think it was like Friday afternoon, Kim was sitting at the counter with me. She's like, "Do you listen to D Magic World every day?" And I'm like, I might have to call the lawyer for that divorce papers right now. Are you questioning? And she's like, I just can't believe, she's like, you talk about it on the show. I thought maybe you were just compromoting it. I'm like, no, I listen to it literally every day. I need to know what they're playing so I can talk about it. And because I love it. I'm like, I love Disney. She's like, you don't get tired of it. I'm like, no, I don't. That's how it is. So good.
That's funny. Mike and I had that same conversation last week. He said something about listening to D Magic World, and I was like, "But do you really? Or are you just saying you do?" And he's like, "No, I really do."
We really do. I think all of us listen 7 days a week. I mean, we're not.
Yeah, I listen to it all the time. I connected to our speaker in the house, our little Bose speaker when on the weekends, and we're doing stuff around the house. Because you're getting Christmas music sprinkled in with the really fun Disney stuff, but it's Disney Christmas stuff as well. And it's just on, while we're doing stuff. So
I was out today doing iDrive between Universal and SeaWorld. Universal and SeaWorld.
Mm.
As I'm doing it, I realize I'm listening to Disney World through D Magic World as I'm driving between Universal and
SeaWorld. Yeah. Well, they should know, because you know what there isn't. There's no universalworld.com. There's a D Magic World. There's not like no. Yeah. See, there's no like flipper.com.
Yeah.
Right. Playing.
There,
like,
you know what? There might be.
music.
I wouldn't be surprised if back in somebody. I mean, that kids don't know what that was a TV show.
True. Yeah, I used to watch it. Kim says David does all day. LOL. Hi, T9. I really do. Hey, anybody here like dinosaurs?
Mm-hmm.
Mike? Jay?
I like them on film, but not in real life.
Not in real life.
Although I think no, but I think that's when humanity would finally come together. Is if we bring back an apex predator, we're forced to hide together and be like,
well,
want some hummus?
I'll tell you what, though. There's news in the Disney World. You've got until 2025 now to see the dinos.
No, you've
right?
got.
I was worried we were going to miss it this trip.
Yeah, you've got till 2026.
You've gotten. Well, yeah. You got plenty of time now to ride Dinosaur at Walt Disney World, because the Tropical Americas is being installed in phases.
Now,
so
I'm gonna put a pin in this conversation, because I think this may be coming back in 2025 in a big way, and that's all I'm gonna say. No spoilers, just a little teaser. But I think the topic of dinosaur staying is going to be part of a larger discussion come spring, maybe.
Jay, I think Jay has an understanding, or a feeling, not an understanding, that maybe some projects might not make it.
Yeah, I live here, and people talk. And I am dude, Dave. We've got to make that T-shirt.
Yeah,
we've got to make that T-shirt.
David, maybe you could do a New Year's prediction for the New Year stream that we do. Like
yeah.
And then you could put your prediction out there, Jay.
Right.
I'm going to sit on this because I don't want to offend anybody either way. I'm just looking coldly down. I'm looking from like a 30,000 foot view from above. So I want to put a pin in this. Audience, what do you think about
maybe a little post-it and just we can come back to it?
I think we're going to have this conversation again in 2025. And audience, I just kind of want to know what you think in the comments.
Right.
Mike and Becky, what do you think? You're being too quiet, so I'm putting you on the spot.
Yeah.
You mean about dinosaurs in specific?
I'm not. I think everything is. I think we're gonna get another D23 that we got. Remember a few years ago, all this hype. This is coming. This is coming. This is coming, and none of it happened. And I think we're gonna see a slowdown of construction this year. I think some projects aren't gonna make it off the ground. I'm not kidding. In my prayers at night, I'm like, please save the river. Please save the river. And it looks like it's happening.
T9 says, I listen to D Magic World every day while I'm chained to my desk at work. So the deal with Dinosaur is going to be open all of 2025 because not River. Did I say Rivers of America? Tropical Americas. The new retheming of Dinoland is going to be closed in phases. So it seems like Triceratops, Spin, Fossil Fun Games, and Chester and Hester's Dinosaur Treasures will be the first section to go.
Yeah.
Right.
And you guys see the indie behind me. I'm a huge indie fan, but I gotta be honest. The one at Disneyland's a deal breaker for me. I need that ride at Disneyland, but I'm more excited for whatever they're doing with Encanto next door. How about you guys?
I love it.
I still don't think that I understand that they're using the concept of the dinosaur ride to do the Indiana Jones ride. I understand that, but I don't think it belongs there.
Yeah,
at all.
It really doesn't. I mean, but this is again a larger discussion we need to have about. They just kind of drop that there is no thematic anything in the parks anymore. As we got an IP, drop it here. They're kind of like Twinkle Fairy with
like, where do we have the room for it?
Yeah.
Right. Or like what's Tropical America's about Indiana Jones other than some of the places he visited? Like, so I don't know the ride in Disneyland. I know it, but I've never seen the full thing.
It is perfect in every way, shape, and form.
But does it fit into Tropical America's theme? Is it the one where they went and he was around the snakes and the cockroaches and everything in that movie?
The Dinosaur is literally a carbon copy of Indiana Jones at Disneyland. It is
right.
The same building, same footprint, same vehicles. It goes through the same track, just the show scenes are different. So it, as much as I love Indy and I want it here, this feels a bit lazy. And it doesn't
I think what David's asking is like, what is the theme? Because they said the theme here was going to be different than the one.
It's like
it would be based off of a different movie. What do you know? What movie it's off of?
Well, what they've said about Indiana Jones is because the last one did so poorly that forever going forward, Disney's going to keep Indy within a short time frame of Raiders of the Lost Ark, a little bit before, a little bit after, and that's the only Indiana Jones
space.
Which I'm fine with because Raiders is like one of my favorite films.
Kim and I watched that with her mom last year. That the last Indy, we kind of liked it.
It's the perfect movie. It is probably what I don't maybe go on about how it's the best movie ever made.
No, it was really
and
the
first one is the last one. I tried to watch it recently. 30 minutes in, I love Phoebe Waller-Bridge. 30 minutes and I went, I can't do this anymore. I'm done. There's no, the magic is gone.
The one with Indy when he's older and
it just.
Oh, we enjoyed it. Mike,
did you
see it?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah.
What'd you guys
think? I understand what you're saying, that it misses the magic a little bit. I thought it was kind of off the mark. It just really, I don't know. I thought the Crystal Skulls movie was the last good one. I liked that movie. I thought.
You know what?
Crystal Skull. Yeah.
I used to hate that movie, but what I've really grown to love about watching it is John Hurt, because I don't know if you guys know this. John Hurt is one of the doctors. He is Doctor Who. He is the War Doctor, but he is Doctor Who. And as he's running through talking about aliens, he's literally saying in the War Doctor voice, his Doctor Who voice, dialogue he would have said in the show. So in my head canon, this is a version of Doctor Who running with Indiana Jones. So that's how I watched this movie.
Kim says that movie was good, but I like them all. Tina said I enjoyed it. Who's the young actor that played in that movie? Was also in Transformers.
Shia.
Yeah, Charlotte. Yeah, okay, that's right. Did he play Indy's son, or what was his connection?
Yes. Yes, he was Indiana Jones' son.
Okay, because I got to be honest, I never really saw all of it.
The best movie he was in was Peanut Butter Falcon. If you've never seen it, watch it. It's a good movie.
Peanut Butter and Falcon?
No, it's called The Peanut Butter Falcon.
The Peanut Butter Falcon. Okay, I'll check it out.
It's a good movie.
He did a show like 20 some odd years ago where he was the son in the family, and there's this, I can't remember the name of it, can't remember what it's about. We remember him though because we laugh about the line to this day. He goes, "I punched a squirrel," and he's so sincere about it.
That's funny. I don't know. I'm still not really convinced about Tropical Americas over at Animal Kingdom, and not that I don't like
it.
I just like you're saying. I think it's lazy. I want Encanto there. I'd like to see Encanto there, but it is a park of conservation, right?
No,
and animals.
No, it's not. No.
Well, it should. Animal Kingdom should be. I mean, it should be. So
it should have been. It should have been. But I love Pandora. I think those rides are. I even love Navi River. But
I love it.
Once they put that in there, and they were like, okay, so this is kind of conservation-y. Let's backward reverse engineer that plot into this park. I went, everything's off the table now. Everything's on the table. There's no more. No more of that.
I don't understand why Disney has so much property. Why do you have to take away certain things to build?
Right.
There's all that land around them. They could just expand it. And then you have the old and the new, instead of taking away the old stuff that a lot of people enjoy.
You think they would, right? I mean, they would. I mean, they literally have, like Walt said, the blessing of size.
I still think the fifth park should be the rides of yesterday. So everybody always wants like a whole like villains park. Give me a whole park full of the rides of yesterday that everybody loves and says that they want back, and make that and so theme it, right? So again, one park, 4 lands. Each land is Epcot Rides, Magic Kingdom, Hollywood Studio, right, Animal Kingdom, or whatever you want to do. Yeah, put recycle, whatever you want to call it, but put those rides in there. I mean, I'm still upset they didn't take my idea.
I gotta throw 2 names at you when you say that, because they're scarring. California Screaming, and as much as I love it, Adventure Through Outer Space. Do you really want to bring those back in their form?
Well, you don't have to bring back all of them. I'm just saying, bring back the beloved.
The reason they sold liquor all over California Adventure was to get through Superstar Limo. You had to dull the experience.
I mean, I don't know, but
I have a good idea.
Go ahead, let's hear it.
No, I said I think it's a good idea. Is what I said.
Right,
I think.
Yeah, I mean,
bring back 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, the great movie ride.
No,
perfect.
Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. Bring back whatever. It's going to be hard to bring them all back, but again, you hear about Body Wars and stuff, and
I'm gonna throw this little nugget in the conversation, and audience chip in, because more than old attractions, Horizons. I want to bring back the old store. I want to bring back the old unique individual stores. Like in New Orleans Square, you had the perfume shop. One shop where you go in, ladies could make their own perfume and got a card. You could go home and order more. There was an antique shop, and things were actually thematic to the land. So I say skip the rides, bring back the old stores.
Right.
Yeah, that's cool. Or
you
both.
can do that too, though. So the theming of the stores in the areas would be old stores, right? You can have that,
I totally remember the Void in Loki and in Deadpool Wolverine.
Oh my God! I totally last night for the first time.
How'd you like it?
I loved it,
Mike.
I haven't seen it yet.
You haven't seen no. So last night it was like 6 o'clock. I said to Kim, I'm going to watch a movie. And she yelled at me. She's like, we're watching Rudolph on NBC at 8. And I'm like, so I'm going to watch this movie and then I'll pause it and then go back to it. And I put it on and I just like, I loved it. I thought it was great. But I'm a huge Deadpool fan. If you guys like Deadpool.
It was just, you're there for it. Nothing else matters. You're just there to watch Deadpool and Wolverine together.
It was 2 hours and 8 minutes. Yeah, and it's it's the funny sarcasm that Deadpool has. It's Wolverine being Wolverine. And,
no, it's the foul mouth, smart, foul, quick-witted
Logan.
Deadpool.
Yeah,
he put Mike. He puts the mask on. Finally, he's finally Wolverine.
But they brought in a lot of characters from other movies. If you haven't seen any of the stuff about the movie, they bring back a lot of characters, and
I think at this point
it was really cool.
I'm not gonna say anything in front of Mike or Becky because they haven't watched it, but I think we're like 6 months past. Spoilers be darned.
Right? Yeah, spoilers be darned. But you guys got to watch it if you like Deadpool and X-Men. Yeah, I'm just sharing this out again.
Look at that, Mike.
Because that's what I do.
He's like totally ignoring us. It's like you were at
Starbucks. I never stop working, man. I'm just sharing us. I'm sharing us. It's
hardest working man in Disney
showbiz. In showbiz. Try the prime ribs.
In Disbiz.
In Disbiz. Yeah. Dude, you're not gonna. I mean, I'm telling you right now that the execs over at Disney don't know what they're missing by not being on the show. They really don't. We bring it all.
Disney's launching their own podcast. Yeah, Disney's launching their own podcast, and it's going to have no personality.
Are they?
It's going to be, it's going to just be.
I'm going to be on it. I'll be the personality.
They need us, man, because it's just going to be corporate PR spend the whole time.
Listen, they still never took my idea of an Animal Kingdom in Dino Land of getting the Ewoks and the Chewies in there. Remember I don't know if you guys remember being an Imagineer for the day. My idea was that Dino Land, because it brings, number one, it brings some sort of an animal, and it brings conservation, right? Because what are we doing?
Do you feel
we're
like
saving? We're saving the Wookiees.
Do you feel the heat coming off my face?
Yeah. So in the back
I will only agree to this if we save the Wookiees.
Yeah, you gotta save the Wookiees.
But the Ewok part is a paintball gun.
No, I was gonna have the whole
shoot the Ewoks.
No,
dude, I was 7 years old and the Ewoks ruined that movie. I'm still angry.
So the back of remember the spinning ride in Dino Land? What was that called? Triceratops? No, not Triceratops spin. The other one.
Chester and Hester's.
No.
Spinorama, Damarama.
Oh my God, that one crazy ride. That thing was nuts. But that was the first ride to go from that area.
I bought two and put one in California.
So I wanted the tree, the Ewok village in the back there. And
that'd be
that would be really cool, right? And there
the rope bridges from one to another, and to put like restaurants and shops in between them, that would be so long.
Right, and all the restaurants that are back there would be themed for that. And
I'm serious.
So that was my
glasses
idea.
On.
Yeah, they're like tech glasses. Like
if the Ewok isn't a paintball adventure attraction where I can go
you
out.
Leave those Ewoks alone. They're really cute.
I want to go out with a standard Imperial E3 blaster and just
primeval world. Thank you, team. Yeah. So back there, so the village would be back there, and
they're not cute.
It doesn't have to be every hour, but like there would be a celebration of how they defeated. Remember, they defeated the evil empire, and they would sing that song. But the dinosaur would have been themed to saving, because like Wookiees were going extinct. It would have been like, instead of saving the dinosaurs, you'd have to save the Wookiees, and the Ewoks would be driving the vehicle. I have a whole idea for this whole land.
No, I'm gonna throw
the C-3PO on the throne where he can like levitate and think he's a god. It's awesome.
Right.
I love that part.
It would have been really cool. He would be, we can incorporate him into the land. And
but I'm just gonna say something here that has always bothered me since the age of 7 in 1983.
You don't like Ewoks?
I don't like Ewoks. They run the film, but
no, they didn't.
Why did they have a dress all ready to go for Leia? They're cannibals. Who did they kill? Leia's wearing a dead woman's dress. It's not cute.
Jay, you thought way too hard about this. She looked good in that dress, though.
They have a really fast, really good seamstress that can whip something together really quick. So.
With those nubby paws, tip yub nub. No,
they lived in the village,
dude. I'm not kidding. I was 7 years old.
Becky, what do you think? Wouldn't you like to see Ewoks and Wookiees walking around?
I think it's adorable. I get your point. I do get your point. I get you the animal plus, the animal thing plus bringing in the conservation. I do understand that. I just think, I don't know. I guess I get set in my ways, and maybe I'm not a good person for change. I don't think that's who I am, but you never know. I just feel like things like Star Wars should be with Star Wars, and
right. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So you don't think it fits into that, to Animal Kingdom?
You don't want to like a studio.
I would say that's a big Hollywood studio things. But again, I also think Indiana Jones should stay in Hollywood studios with the Indiana Jones show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Right. Like that's kind of how I.
Yeah. Do you like Dino Land overall?
Thousands of Disney movies that involve animals, like Bambi, The Jungle Book.
Yes.
Like, why are we not putting any of those things in there?
And
Jungle, I know.
More Lion King stuff, like if they, because we have some Lion King, but we have a Festival of the Lion King, but really, like, what else do we have Lion King? Really, you know what I mean? Like, bring something in there, ride-wise. I just think it's like stupid how they do that.
Right.
Becky gave me an idea how to justify my Ewok attraction. Part of conservation is thinning the herd. So for the health of the whole animal community, so we're taking out Ewoks to help the whole.
Oh my God, Jay doesn't like Ewoks at all.
No.
Maybe you should mute him, David.
Yeah, we might have to mute him.
I'm sitting there 7 years old going,
it's a good point though. Think about all the Disney movies with animals they could incorporate.
Right.
Like, even the dog from Coco, was it Diego? Not Diego, right? Yeah, like very cool graphics you could do there. But you are missing definitely Jungle Book, Mike.
Yeah, see, I'm stuck with what Mike said. Jungle Book,
right? There's the only time you get to see Baloo walking around sometimes at Animal Kingdom, and that's about it, right? Like, who else do you see?
The only IP takeover I'd
I mean,
be
there's
cool
the
with.
rescuers. There's like literally,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
so many different
Robin Hood.
movies.
Yeah, and they already have alligators down there. You just grab a couple live alligators and you hook them up to a couple rats or mice or whatever. We can make it work.
You can make it
We
work.
can make something
There's one
work.
there already, actually. Isn't it the American crocodile that's there and over by the restaurant, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever they do, they better not take that foot long hot dog away because that thing's awesome. And so are the burgers over at Restaurantosaurus.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, they are. My kid loves them.
Yeah, I
I'll
love
say-
that place. Food's good there.
Hmm.
Pizza Safari is an underrated gem of a restaurant. Not really the food, just the atmosphere when you go in
The
there and you look
atmosphere, right.
around and all the
Yeah.
little details and jokes. It's a lot more
My
fun
God.
than I think people realize.
I could do 10 hours in
Pizza
Animal
Safari-
Kingdom.
It's Pizza Safari where they have those hidden like bar where you can get those drinks, those certain drinks, or is that? It's right by Restaurantosaurus, like right around behind Restaurantosaurus. What is that one?
We've
Wow, I stumped the Disney people here.
Yeah, you actually.
all
Yeah.
three of us like what?
Wait a second. There's a hidden bar that I don't know.
Yes.
I know
Yeah,
what you're
it's on the
talking about.
side.
I'm like,
It's on the side and in the back
Well, so-
of Restaurantosaurus.
Oh, it's behind Restaurantosaurus.
Yeah, it's like off to the side and in the back.
I can
Because I
see
know that
it.
we've gone off to the side of Restaurantosaurus to the other place that's over there. And because they sell some things, they do have drinks there and stuff. But I don't know the name of it.
Yeah.
It's almost like it's a mobile camper or something, isn't it?
Yeah, it's small. It's a tiny little thing that you can go in. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? On
Yeah.
Monday, I'll go get a drink and I'll take a picture of it and post it on Now That's Disney. Like, this is what Becky was talking about that we
Yeah.
couldn't name.
Take a picture of the
Yeah.
name of the place too, so I don't look like a total blonde.
I'll just look down in shame and be like,
Is that the one you're talking about where the restrooms are? Back around that corner in the back?
I don't think
No, it's off. It's so if you come around by the American crocodile and you see Restaurantosaurus in front of you, it's to the right of that. I think they sell ice cream there too. There's ice cream over in that area. T9 says, what's that?
You said the magic words.
Ice cream, yeah. No, what is that on my screen? T9 says, I agree with Becky. I love Pandora, but it doesn't belong in Animal Kingdom. Kim says, Jungle Book live action is one of my favorite movies ever. It is good.
Yeah.
Are you talking about the booty that you get the buffalo chicken chips? Kim, I think booty is not supposed to be booty.
hey,
There.
we're always talking
Trilo
about
bites.
booty.
Oh, Trilo. No, it's not. Booth, not boot. She says,
I could look it up.
She said,
we can look it up and watch Dave twist in the wind.
Yeah, well, she said, are you talking about the booty that you get the buffalo chicken chips? If there's a booty that serves buffalo chicken chips, I'll take that booty.
You heard it here first, folks. They sell booty at Animal Kingdom.
It's not pirates booty. It's a booty that has.
We're so G-rated. The mind has to like just shut me down sometimes. So Wally's gone. How are you guys?
I'm right here.
It's not G-rated now, right?
What are you guys coming down? You're coming down 3 months?
Yeah, March 2nd to the 9th.
Cool.
Not
We're actually gonna hang out this time. Pick a park and we're just gonna hang out.
Yeah, Jay, I'm gonna hold you to it this time,
Dude,
mister.
I know with you. I had a rough week that week. No, we're gonna pick a park. I will meet you there. We will eat. We will hang out. We will gossip. Chat. We'll participate in my favorite activity. People say they like to people watch.
People watch.
I people judge, and then I'll look at you and be like, "Can you believe
people who need people?
That is not me.
Are the luckiest." Hey, do you guys want to talk about? I'm going to try to say this the correct way. Wailulu Bar and Grill, which is opening up at the Polynesian Island Tower.
Yes.
Yeah, that looks so good.
The menu got announced. Yeah. Wailulu.
It's very pretty too. Like it's very, very pretty.
So yeah. Go ahead, Jeff.
I was gonna say, Mike, Becky, Dave, the more I see of this tower, the more I want to see of this tower. What do you
Oh,
guys think?
no, me too.
That's beautiful.
So the menu snuck out from Disney and all over Disney community earlier this week. Here's a photo of the it's an open air concept bar and grill of the new Disney's Polynesian Island Tower, and it looks absolutely beautiful and comforting. Yeah, looks terrific.
I think it's so cool to do open air like that. It just kind of immerses that whole like Hawaiian tropical feel. You know what I mean?
Right.
I love that.
But upscale. I'm looking at this going. You know what I like is you're going to have classic poly, and next door have adult poly. So you have the option of doing either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me share my bring up the menu here because they announced the menu. Oh no, where'd it go?
Y'all on the menu?
I like it that way better. All right. So there is a breakfast, a lunch, and a dinner menu, and I have some photos that I snagged off the interwebs from Disney as well. But so this is the breakfast menu. If I could just find my mouse. So nothing crazy though. This is just, I don't see any hot foods being served for breakfast. So you're getting your regular pastries or breakfast grab and goes, cinnamon muffins, fruit, parfait. Everybody like a parfait.
This is your get up, go, get out.
Right. Yeah, really quick. I'm assuming this is pineapple coconut bread. So I'm just assuming by the photo because it looks like pineapple coconut bread and it looks delicious. But yeah, so there's not like a crazy.
Anyway, we got to grab something and get there. We got a rope drop.
You got to go over there and check it out when you get there.
Dave, I think I might be our food reporter from the Poly Tower.
Please. They do have hot beverages, coffees, espresso. They have some allergy-friendly grab-and-go items, which are the same exact items up top for the grab-and-go. But let's switch over to the lunch menu, and we can see that right off the bat, delicious stuff will be served. There's an ahi tuna crisps, which I believe is this photo right here.
I'm down for that right now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to have a sweet potato hummus, something called a musubi, which is glazed spam, yum, crispy rice pearls.
Hey, spam is good in Hawaii. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, frake and sriracha honey. There are sticky pork ribs, which I believe would be this item. There's a garlic shrimp, which is probably that right there, which also looks great.
Yeah, but I'm going to need about 3 of those. Not 3.
Yeah, that's definitely not right.
I'm getting
3 plates.
6 of those small plates.
Yeah, please. There's sweet potato hummus, grilled shishito pepper. Grilled shishito peppers with an eggplant tahini puree and crispy chicken wings. These are starters, right? Now, one of the exciting things about this menu is they're bringing a loco moco to the menu. So this is something that is served in Hawaii, and I believe is served in the Alani resort. But this is a short rib loco moco, and I think
loco moco, Dave, is something I make at home. It is the perfect breakfast.
All right, there you go. I think that's it there, top left photo if you're looking. So this is shiitake mushroom gravy, crispy rice cake, and fried egg. Yes. Thank you.
Not down with the mushroom.
I'm all quiet looking at the food.
Yeah. There's going to be an ahi tuna.
Mushrooms taste like dirt.
Yeah, I mean, if they're cooked correctly, but
everybody says that. They don't taste any different to me. No matter how they're made, so they all taste like dirt. It's like eating the ground.
Kim
Well, if you
says,
put them on the grill and you put a little butter and seasoning on them, it's way better. No, it's not. It's the same thing. It just tastes like dirt with a little butter and a little seasoning.
Yeah.
I like mushrooms. Kim says, honey, you're killing me right now, says the girl that's only had broth, bananas, and toast for 5 days. I'm sorry, Kim. There's more menu items to come. There's a grilled fish of the day, which is cooked with green curry broth, jasmine rice, and I love chickpeas. Oh my God, I eat 19 cans of those. Sweet potato. There's a Wayfinder
I'm not
burger.
riding in the car with you then.
There's a picture of the Wayfinder burger right there. And that burger can find its way to my belly. Yeah.
But you know what? It's overall, again, it's a standard burger, and I'm not going to have that there. I'm looking at everything.
Well, it's 2 pressed patties, American cheese, onion jam, volcano sauce, Jay, sweet bun served with mac salad and sweet potato fries. Oh, wait a second.
I will eat it because, let's be honest, there are no good burgers in the kingdom these days. So
I'm going to have one. But I'm going to have to sue Disney because they're using my name in the description of the burger, sweet bun.
Don't say no. Or weird.
Sweet buns? Your sweet buns and cheese honey buns?
Yeah, and volcano sauce is there's more things that make me the complete package. There's teriyaki chicken sliders.
That's not speaking that one.
Oh my God, I love
teriyaki.
Teriyaki kimchi slaw. Again, sweet buns served with mac salad and sweet potato fries. So a lot of sweet potato fries here, which is good. They're getting away from those standard fries, which are good, but let's get something different. Sauteed shrimp chow mein salad, grilled teriyaki chow mein salad. I think there's a picture of a salad here somewhere. There's some pictures of, hold on. There's a salad there, which does look delicious. That should be the chicken.
For the podcast audience, we apologize, but the food looks amazing.
Lily, good night. Get some rest and have fun at Hollywood Studios tomorrow.
See you Monday.
Let's see. Grilled tofu chow mein. Go ahead.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Go ahead. You can continue.
No, I was just going to say grilled tofu chow mein salad can come right off the menu. But
tofu done right actually isn't bad. I've forced myself to eat it. And it's not bad. Mushrooms, I can't do. Mushrooms, no, dude. I'm not that. Mushrooms are fungus.
Becky, what were you going to say?
Fungus.
No, I was going to say I couldn't necessarily, because it's a small screen we have going on. Yeah. How are the price points for this? Are they decent or?
Yeah, so to give you an idea, that the ahi tuna poke bowl is $26. The Wayfinder burger $23. Those chicken sliders are $19. Yeah, and I mean, so these are coming. They're all standard Disney prices, all with like the sliders coming with the mac salad or sweet potato fries, so you're getting a side. There's a marinated pork chop for $31, served with smashed potatoes, bacon vinaigrette, kimchi slaw. But yeah, definitely standard prices. There are some desserts. There's a vanilla creme brulee. There is a chocolate cake. I think this is the chocolate cake. I know.
That's good.
Yeah. There's also a Dole Whip sundae, which is hibiscus meringue, macerated pineapple, and berries. I don't know why they need to do that to the pineapple, but they're going to. And then there are some, come on screen, kids appetizers. Kids can have sweet potato hummus and apple slices. And then there's a kids menu. Kids can also
order that as an appetizer. Let's be real.
Right. Sometimes Disney gets crazy with their menus for kids because it's like, what perfect family has a kid that is having sweet potato hummus, or on the lunch menu says, "Can I please have the grilled whitefish?"
Yeah, that never happened in my family.
Put it on the menu. Let a kid try it. Who knows? They might discover a whole new.
Okay, I agree. But then give me some chicken fingers or give me some mozzarella sticks.
for the picky kids.
Right. There always needs to be chicken fingers at every single Disney restaurant with fries.
Heck
Don't
yeah.
pretend like they don't exist, because
if they were smart, they'd all be Mickey nuggets.
there's white cheddar mac and cheese. There's a cheeseburger, grilled teriyaki chicken, perfect. But the grilled whitefish, I'm sure there's kids that eat it, but I know when my kid was like 6, he ain't eating no grilled whitefish. You know,
No.
I was that weird kid who like put it in front of me, watch me eat.
Yeah.
It.
I love fish.
Oh, I love fish now, but at that age, I don't know. You know, there's a kids create your own selections. They have some veggies for them to get. They do have a Dole Whip, pineapple Dole Whip for them. There's a drink photo here, and I don't know if that is the hibiscus iced tea or the yuzu oolong tea lemonade. No, those are non-alcoholic for kids. Forget it. I'm sorry. Let's get to the drink menu.
Those drinks for the podcast audience look straight out of The Great Gatsby, 1920s.
Yeah, they look good. It's an orangey drink with a wedge of lime. So there's specialty cocktails. There's a passion fruit and pineapple daiquiri. There is a pandan gin mule, a banana old fashioned. Are you kidding me? Ooh, I'm there. There is a Lili Uokalani Mai Tai. If anybody knows me very well, they know that I'm a big fan of Mai Tais. I could have an IV of that hooked up at all times.
That drink almost looks like it might be. Is there anything that has anything to do with like pog juice? Because it almost looks like pog juice.
There is a passion fruit Garibaldi, which is a Chinola passion fruit liquor, Campari liquor, Minute Maid orange juice. Becky, I think that is the ding ding winner right there. That's probably what that is.
Yeah.
Which sounds really good. There's also an Oceana espresso martini, a Kula strawberry sake, a hibiscus margarita. There are zero proof cocktails here. There is a zero proof pina colada, which, listen, pina coladas are so good. You don't know if it has alcohol in it or not. They are delicious. I love a good pina colada. Okay, beer bottle. This is really important to me. Being a beer drinker, I'm drinking a nice Red Stripe right now. I think they could have did a little bit better with their beer menu. But I always think
I can't see. Do we have a selection of Hawaiian beers on here? Or
so Kona Island Beer is a brewery that is in Hawaii. So the Poly does have a lot of their beer. So they're serving the Kona Island Lager, the Kona Golden Ale, the Kona Island IPA. There's an Owl's Brew Black Tea and Pineapple. There's a Yingling. There's a Terrapin Luau. This one sounds good. Crunkless Passion Fruit Orange Guava IPA.
I'm on that.
Then they've just got your standard Blue Moon, an Angry Orchard, a non-alcoholic beer from Athletic Brewing, which is very popular. There is the Highlight IPA, which Disney loves. There's the Maui Brewing Coconut Hiwa Porter. That sounds good to me. And then you've got your standard Bud Light. And then there's Modelo Especial Lager. Then there's wines on the menu as well.
Hi, Mother Dear. Say hello to a live audience on Facebook doing the show.
Hello, Mother Dearest.
Hello. And give me a call if it's not too late afterwards.
Okay.
Happy Saturday night. And it is just now happy hour here. Love you. Bye.
Happy Saturday night. That's all right. Hi, Mom. There's a
happy hour in California.
Yeah, I bet. There's a cool wine on the wine menu called the Prisoner Red Blend, which is $24 a glass, but it sounds good. Woo, yeah, the wines are pricey. Wow, $15 a glass, $11 a glass. Yeah, it is pricey. It is standard Disney prices. I'm not gonna lie, but
if we go on a date there, you get one glass of wine. You better sip it slow.
Let's go ahead.
Is the menu any more food or is it mostly drinks?
So I'm gonna go now to the dinner menu and see if there's anything different from dinner to lunch. I'm assuming probably not, since nothing switched over.
Yeah.
Hey, Dave, no, Becky, it's all the
So
same.
I'm curious. So they're not going to be selling any kind of like bread pudding or anything, because that's like a big Poly thing, you know?
Right. They have. Let's see. Those are the mains. The dessert.
No, they really need to have like food sample trial days for locals, so we can go in and tell you guys how good it is. So we can can promote it. We go down there and just nosh on that for a day.
Right. So other than the breakfast pineapple coconut bread, I don't see it, you know?
Yeah. I was wondering if it was going to be on there or not.
Right. Kind of like Ohana.
Yeah, because I mean it's like a staple of Ohana. Everybody loves the bread.
You know what? I'm sure
no noodles or anything like that.
Yeah, I'm sure they're going to be adding some items and taking items off as they hit and miss throughout their opening. You know what I mean? Like every restaurant does that. I mean, what I'm excited.
A question: Do you think Disney's trying to keep this part of Poly separate from the main part of Poly, like where it's like just definitively different versus like more of a cohesive thing together? Like, oh, you go to Poly, either way you go, you're gonna get some of the same things. Because it does seem to me like it's completely, as beautiful as it is, and I can't wait to see it. It's very, to me, different in theming, even like inside.
Because it's more of the island feel, and that was what they went for with this tower. And so it's different than the traditional, the Polynesian and the longhouses and that vibe there, because they are keeping it, although for DVC it is the same I guess
association.
Thank you. It's kind of like the vibe. Somebody described it the other day, and I forgot how they described it, but you're still going to have that feel, but it is a different feel, right?
Yeah, I think Becky and I, like you said, these are two different things, because you're going to get the classic Disney Polynesian and the adult Disney Polynesian. And I was thinking, as we're looking at the food and the menu, like Becky and Mike, when you come to town, David, Kim, when you come to town, we could all go to Ohana with the kids together, have a great classic Disney experience. But when it comes to the new tower, we'll just go as adults. I mean, I hate to use the word adult, but that food,
this does seem adulty.
This is something I want to do without kids. Yeah, this is.
And Jay,
like
maybe you
said Poly, you know?
Yeah.
I think one of you guys said it last week. Kind of the transition from the contemporary to Bay Lake.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
They work, right?
So it's still that theming is there, and you're still in that area. And you can feel that vibe, but it's more of an upscale vibe, right? So this just is an islandy tower upscale vibe. You know, I'm excited because the menu's different, and I mean, I can tell you, I'm really excited to try that loco moco, some shishito peppers. There's nothing like a good grilled shishito pepper. You know, and some different items here and drinks, because I don't want it to be the same, because then all you did was you add it to the property just space wise, and you did not you didn't add anything new. You just, you know.
So David, let me ask you, as a DVC owner of Poly, because that is your home resort, what have you and Kim looked at this and been like, I think we're gonna stay mostly, you're gonna try to stay at the tower more than the classic Poly, or you think you're gonna stay where you always stay? I mean, I know you'll probably want to give it a try once at least, but I mean, is it something that you think you're going to continue to do?
Yeah, we haven't talked about it. I know the next time we go, we're definitely going to try to probably stay here, you know, first and give it a feel, because how else are we going to know? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the fact that it's right there, like we're still going to have, because I'm really comfortable at the Poly. I'm very comfortable with the layout. I'm very comfortable of going to wherever our room is, walking to the grand ceremonial house and being in that. There's action there. Again, it is like going from Bay Lake to contemporary. All the action at Disney, if you want to if you really want to feel like you're at Disney, go to the Contemporary and just hang out for a bit.
Yeah.
And watch people come and go and shop, right, and get on the monorail. Like that's Disney. So the Polynesian Grand Ceremonial House, if you're in there, people are just coming in and out all day. They're actually taking time out from their day and their trip to visit it.
Yeah. How many people go just there for the day and not a park at all?
Right. Yeah. There are people that carve out time from their trip, or they're at Magic Kingdom and they take a boat over and go eat over at Poly, right? Yeah.
They make excuses. They make excuses for themselves to drink at Grotto.
That's hello. So yeah,
we're Animal Kingdom. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I definitely want to. Yeah, how about you guys?
Well, we are Animal Kingdom owners in Saratoga, but Animal Kingdom is our main one. And although people don't carve out a time to go to Animal Kingdom necessarily, Animal Kingdom Lodge.
They do, yeah.
But yeah, that's true. They do that, and to see the savannah and stuff like that. But it is kind of similar what you're saying. Like we have Jumbo House, and then we have Kidani. Although they're very similarly themed, Kidani is very quiet. It's a quiet resort. It's smaller as far as like the lobby and stuff. So when you go into the lobby of Kidani, it's like you almost feel like you have to whisper. You know what I mean? It's like, wow, whereas in Jumbo House is so large and so echoey, and they have the music and the African drums being played, and everything's just like so loud, and everybody's like loud, and it's just like contemporary. You get into the contemporary, it's very loud, and that's how it is. So I understand, and you know what? It's funny. Like I said before, I don't think I'm like I don't think I have a problem with change, and I really don't when I think about this, because I'm very excited for the Poly. And all the things that it's about to bring to Disney. I think it's going to be a good thing, and I'm excited for the new Lakeshore Lodge. Lakeshore Lodge, I think that's going to be another similar situation where it's going to be like an upgrade almost. More of a modern, more not classy, but kind of classier.
There's a transition with that as well. And I kind of see it like Jay, like I see what you're saying about like some of the theming and the magic that is lost with Disney, but they do a good job with the resorts, because Lakeshore Lodge is a transition between Fort Wilderness, Wilderness Lodge, heading over to Contemporary, right? So it's it seems like it's going to be that balance between all of it. And when you talk about Animal Kingdom, to me, Animal Kingdom is very Jumbo House, at least to me, is very Polynesian type, but with animals, right?
The darker feel, like lighting wise, and darker colors, and it just feels earthier and more natural.
Yeah,
Polynesian and Animal Kingdom both, I think, have that.
Poly was Mike's first pick when we were looking. He was like, "I want a Poly." Dead set, I want a Poly. And then when Poly was not on in our list of things that we could afford at the time. So when we went into Animal Kingdom, it was being that it was on our list. And he almost had the same like fall in love feel for Animal Kingdom as he did for Poly.
I did when I first walked into it.
Yeah, I don't think it was 30 feet into Jumbo House's lobby, and I was like, "This is the one I want to buy."
This is it. Yeah, you just walk in.
Yeah,
it's almost like also. Jumbo House reminds me a lot, and I've never been there, but looking at photos and watching videos, Alani, when you come in through the doors and can see the opening across from you, Animal Kingdom reminds me of that a little bit with the windows, and then there's that bridge there that it just, that whole space just takes you right in. They did the theming spot on at Animal Kingdom, and I could see that. It's almost Polynesian vibes there, just with animals, and I love it.
It is, as far as like the colors and stuff, but once you get into the room, there's some African, artwork and some
theming,
the Lion King theming in the bathroom and in the kitchen and stuff.
Which I'm really hoping
it's really awesome.
I hope they do more of that, because we're up for a refurb this year. I'm hoping with the refurb that they bring more of the Lion King in, like they did with Moana into the Poly. You know,
Yeah.
I kind of, I'm hoping that they bring in more Lion King, because there's little bits and pieces of it, like little carvings and stuff here and there. And like, if you get a 1-bedroom or a higher, the bigger bathroom has like a whole scene in the shower but I'm really hoping the new theme, the new refurb has more and Lion King. I hope they don't take away from that. You know what I mean?
It's just like a light sprinkle of that built into the resort.
It's very.
I'm not saying I want it thrown in by the bucket load, but a little bit more would be. You know, Disney knows how to tastefully do that too. You know what I mean?
It's like Grand Floating with Mary Poppins.
I'm with Mike and Becky on this one because it's all about the theming. It is. Oh man, I lost my thought.
That's okay. Think about it. And
also, you have to appeal, because Animal Kingdom can very much be geared towards adults, but it also can be geared to kids. You have to go one way or another. So you want to bring in those kids where you can too. You know what I mean? So
Sarah, I remember now. It's like, as long as they do it like the Poly and not like the Contemporary, where I love the Moana edition in the rooms at the Poly, they fit, they look right. But when you look at the peel and stick approach of the Incredibles
for the Contemporary,
rooms, so make it fit. I mean, it's a grand resort. Make it fit into that the way they did Moana. All the way.
Are you talking about like the Incredibles theme, Jay? Or
Incredibles theme, yeah, right.
It can be blended in. You know what I mean? Blended in with what is already there, what exists there, without just totally flooding it out. You know what I mean?
I don't know what it is, but I personally think that the Contemporary theme should have been, it's like something about like with It's a Small World. I feel like that would go in with like the Mary Blair or something like that. You know,
Mary Blair
same.
Right. The homage would have been, the room should have been Mary Blair themed of her artworks.
We had Mary Blair tile murals on either side of Tomorrowland back in the day before they put the Star Speeder stuff up.
Yeah.
We had hand-painted Mary mural tiles, Mary Blair tiles. I'm still mad because rather than take them down, they.
All right, hold on. That's what
Mary Blair don't belong in Tomorrowland.
Yeah.
I think Becky, that would be a terrific theming over the Contemporary. Maybe again, if the Disney executives are listening, you could take that idea. And I get it. The Incredibles theme is kind of cool, and some people like it, some people don't. But
had they gone completely googie, crazy 1960s, yes,
right.
But
I'm not actually a huge fan of the Mary Blair stuff, but
I
don't hate it, but I'm not a huge fan of it. But I think if they would have used something like with the parks, as far as like the It's a Small World, theming in there, I think it would have been, a little bit more geared towards the kids. But
right. If you drop down a Murphy bed inside the room and there's some Nestle dolls or something Mary Blair themed, or whatever.
I'm still hoping that whenever Tomorrowland gets the love it finally deserves and stops being Sad Mall, because that's what it is now. It's that Sad Mall you drive past. That and Contemporary match.
We're talking about like the theming, and I don't know if you guys have seen the murals that they're putting, and there are some already up, but they're putting more up on the side of the Island Tower. The
I kind of like. Cool.
Yeah. So, and if you head over to Steve and Elizabeth Seifert's Facebook page, the Tiki Man page, I'll give you the full name. Give me a second because I always forget the entire full name.
He messaged me about going to the Towers Open.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He messaged me the other day and said he wanted to reach out to you.
Yes, I will be going with him.
Tiki Man's Polynesian Village Resort, Ohana. Please head over there because they have a lot of videos and photos that their members put up, and you can see some of these murals going up. So there's more going up, and there's like a slight Moana theming or the theming they're putting up. But again, it's not in your face. It's it's slight.
I love how they
it's like it's how beautiful. Yeah. It looks proper.
Yeah. It's classy and modern, but still themed, and that's important, I think.
So the one thing I did say to him, because we were chatting the other day, is So if I had to find a negative right now about the Island Tower, I said to him, it seems like they put red railings on the balconies on the outside, and he said red, like question mark, and he was like maybe orangey or like a kind of reddish color. But then he said, did you notice the tops? What's that?
Like a coral?
It's
like burnt orange almost. It's like
orangey or burnt orange, right?
Yeah.
And then he said, did you notice the top 2 floors don't have that? They have the glassy clear barriers. I said no, and then I went on his site and looked, and sure enough, this top several floors don't have those colors. They have the clear, almost like, you ever see the glass barriers, the glass balcony?
Yes.
Like on a cruise?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I don't know if I'd like that.
Yeah, check out the photo. So it goes from these metalish looking ones to those on top. But I just noticed that when he said it
last week on the way to the Kingdom on the ferry, and I was wondering if those were meant to fade. That paint's meant to fade and blend in more.
Right.
This time goes.
Yeah. That's the only thing, if I had to find anything to say that I don't like so far, is the color, because I don't like that with the rest of the scheme. But aside from that, I love the rest of it. So
yeah, because if they could have kept some of that orange, the same color orange that they had in the longhouses, and brought that over to just kind of like make more of a transition into the two, that would have been a better choice.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, it's so exciting now. I'm just so excited. There's so much to be excited for on the horizon with Disney. Hi, puppy. Skipper Jay's puppy is hanging out.
She just broke into the room.
That's all right.
And Dave, Mike gave me a really good idea for a future episode. Not what is your home resort, but why is your home resort?
Yeah. We could talk about, I think we could literally talk about resorts all the day, like all night. Right?
Well, we have.
Yeah.
People ask like why we love, like, because I'm a stylist, so I get with people all day long, and Disney comes up a lot, and mainly because I bring it up.
He has Disney shoes on.
No, you do not eat my oranges.
I don't know if you guys can see my shoes.
Oh yeah, nice.
Ah, cute.
Are they not the cutest?
Yeah.
Anywho,
what brand is that?
I'll tell you then afterwards. So we talk about Disney a lot, and what were we saying? Oh, we were talking about how you said about resorts, how we can talk about resorts all day long. And I said, it's funny with Disney people, because they say, why do you like Disney so much? And it's like, it's not just Disney. It's not just I'm going to the park and watching, parade.
Right.
It's so much more to it. Like I could spend the entire day just resort hopping, or go to just Disney Springs, or you know what I mean? Like there's just so much more about Disney that not a lot of people really, unless you really know Disney and do Disney.
And when we took a couples trip, we did that very thing. We hopped around to a couple different we went over to Boardwalk, and they've got that it's like not a museum, but like an art gallery.
Yeah, that one's cool, man.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Yeah.
Very, very
when we stayed there years ago, I went in there. I was afraid to break stuff.
I know. I was walking around, like tiptoeing around, like not trying to touch anybody.
Guys, I'm really sorry. I need to cut my mic and attend to this puppy real quick. I'll be back in just a minute.
Do it.
No worries. Yeah. With the resorts, and I know we're running over it, but it is. Who was saying the other? Oh, Colton's boxing coach is going next year with his family, and I'm so excited for our trip. Our trip, but yeah, it's more than just the parks, and the resorts play a big part of it.
It really does.
Yeah, Kim's like, you guys are still live. I'm like, yeah, we're still talking about Disney. That's the show. So like with a resort, there's a lot to do, and then park hopping or resort hopping on top of going to the park. So I could just go about resorts all night long, but we have runneth over to the point where my wife yelled down the stairs and said, "You guys are still alive." Let me say goodnight to everybody. Again, thank you to Skipper Jay, to Mike and Becky for being our awesome co-hosts tonight, to people that tuned in, to Lily, who joined in for a short while from her Disney trip.
Lily, think of
yeah,
us.
enjoy the rest of your trip, and everybody have a great rest of your night, great rest of your weekend, and please enjoy our outro, and we'll see you guys next Saturday.
Have a good weekend.
Goodbye, everybody.
Go Bills.